here. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood in my...
Hey, here we go, AKA Powder. So this is the big setup. Now I know when we do presentation, we don't look at the camera. We're not supposed to look directly into the camera. It's like the documentary method. We're supposed to look off camera. But guys, Peter A. DeLuca here, coming to you from the production room with our mascots. I mean, we can do a double camera mascot. Over here, we got Crypt. And over here, we got Pike. The two mascots. You guys know me. Wildstorm Wednesday, Top Cow Tuesday. I do a lot of things. Like even here, I kept this trading card on my table for the longest time. And once I lost track of it, but recently this year I got reunited with this Stephen Hughes trading card. But yeah, we do I don't know. We do comic book history. We draw comics. Today we're gonna be inking comics, and I got two pieces that I need to start chipping away at. Let me see over here. We Mighty Mary Rebel Comics. Not really sure. I might just do this piece and move on, because the Dave, the publisher, he's nice. He's like a friendly guy. Yeah, he does interact with my socials, which is always like a thumbs up. But he seems to be doing 100 covers for Mighty Mary. And Mighty Mary is, I believe it was Rogue Nation was his previous Kickstarter. So I don't know what's happening with the use of this. But at the same time, we always should be practicing, right? We always should just be working for that next thing. So if you have something, just finish it. Just spend the time and finish it. And that's what we do on just this feed in general. We take things from the top of the stack. We get things done as not quickly and as accurately as possible. So with all of that being said, we have Big Boa here. Big Boa is from G.I. Joe. Earlier in 2024, I was doing G.I. Joe Saturday streams. And I don't know, I kind of was happy with some of them. I kind of wasn't. I just thought the idea overall just was I don't know. I couldn't hone in on the idea of just what I wanted to do. And, we did a good run, but essentially what this is going to turn into, this is probably just going to turn into a sizable sketchbook project. And I'm just going to, draw every single possible character from the G.I. Joe universe, probably starting with the action figure releases. This is Big Boa here. I need to white all of this out. If you guys can see this, there's a lot here for Big Boa that just needs to go. So we have our whiteout. Now here's the thing, you guys are gonna have to excuse me real quick, because I have to throw all of these into my sink, and I got to fill this up with some aqua, and then we're going to sit down and get serious about correcting this. And what I want to do, just when it comes to correction, see, the original idea was that his leg is here, and that's kind of pose wise accurate, because you can kind of do a lot with it. But I feel, because we hit the border, his leg maybe should come this way. And you guys can see I already signed off on this piece. So we're just going to redo his right leg, and maybe shade this so that, because I recall his legs were like dark blue. So we're going to just do some like extra shading as well. So give me 1 second. Whoa, Ryan, I'm flattered. Jeez, Ryan, look, Ryan right here. For the first comment of the chat flatters the hell out of me. Ryan, thank you so much, buddy. Ryan, if you can, hold down the fort, hold down the chat. I need to come back with some aqua so we can water some of the stock margins down and do some proper white out. I keep forgetting I'm on camera when I approach the drawing desk. So this is big. So I was trying to say when we like went live earlier, meaning a couple minutes ago, like I've had a sizable struggle with getting a clear picture, good audio, like all of these things. And Fatal J is he is the individual that suggested. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this, but Fatal J just suggested like a Cat 6 cable. And normally, like, because you guys know, I kind of, I spend time in IT. I'm like IT guy, IT consultant. I interface with a lot of different people, a lot of different companies. And I essentially have contracts all over Philadelphia. So Fatal J, it was just like he made a comment in the chat, Cat 6. And normally, like every once in a while, like you could have a connection issue 100 times, and maybe 2 will be a true cable issue. And a lot of times, just you can tell just by the condition of the cable, right? But this year, I said, or last year, 2024, I said, you know what? The hell with this. Let me just run a cable directly into the docking station that my laptop, like right over here, connects to. And as soon as I did, I mean, it was angels singing. So the moral of the story, aka Powders, is very simple. If you seek advice, consider every level of advice. Consider every single level all the time. And that is it. So I keep 2 of these at my desk. One is clear for like acrylics, watercolor, and then we keep one dark for my Black India ink that I do my comic book inking with. And I just wanted to see if this is the one that fits on here, because one of them is slightly off, even though they're the same jars. But yeah, we're good to go. So we're done with the Doc Martens. Why is that? My phone's supposed to be totally silent. Yeah, let's get into some of that ink. So So last night was a lot of fun. If you don't know, there's a Wednesday show that I've been pretty consistent on, and I think we went for about 3 hours last night. And I was like pretty pleased at the end of that because I felt like I got some, uh, yeah, like decent work done. Like it was just like, oh, we've accomplished some things, and that's always my goal when I stream. My streaming goal is always just to get things done, and if I can broadcast basically or go live while I'm getting things done, like let's do that. And I gotta get some light. Excuse me, aka patterns. What should like this one right over here? Maybe we can kind of. These lights might create a little bit of fogginess, but maybe it looks cool. Philly right now, we're expecting record low temperature, and we're expecting one of the coldest playoff games in NFL history on Sunday. So, and everyone is already in a tizzy about that. But that's football. I always think of the George Carlin bit where he talks about the difference between football and baseball. And if that bit doesn't make you love the National Football League, I don't think anything will. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit all over the place here, so bear with me. The reason for that is there's just a lot of line work to correct or to check, I'll say. We always do a lot of veins. We have a very veiny aesthetic. CB. Oh, was CB? Was I really? CB, I still have to do stuff about everything you're saying. Because I feel like we're echoing, like kind of some of my regular conversation, just about, like kind of like what it takes, just breaking out of your comfort zone as an artist. But dude, I'll check that out like right away. When I'm done this, I'm going to prep to do another stream later tonight, maybe around 12 or 1 o'clock a.m. But I kind of have to do a David Lynch conversation, like podcast episode, because Lynch just passed away, and one of my old neighborhoods here in Philly is called the Eraserhood because of Eraserhead, and he, shot some of the movie 5 minutes from where I'm talking to you. So, but David Finch too. I mean, dare I say, I prefer the David Finch Dune. I mean, that doesn't dismiss the current version, because I think that's a one heck of an effort, one heck of a movie. But I love the David Finch Dune. So I guess like now you got me curious. I gotta look that up. How come I still like don't get notified for like so many uploads? Maybe I gotta hit the bell. Like, I think it's almost like I think I hit the bell for everyone. Subscribed. Okay, let's hit the bell. Let's go to your page. Like right here, see, you can see I'm subscribed. All. Okay, we hit that bell. And then 6 days ago, right? Let's just mute that real quick and let's just see. Yeah, I don't know. Latest, right? 6 days ago. Stop with the expectations. The Randy Queen news is super cool though. I never thought Dark Child got its due. I always felt like it was, even though like it had statues and Claiborne Moore sculpting some of the action figures, and like it got attention, but I always felt like it needed like another push. So that's just fantastic. All right, so here. Yeah, we're just trying to take our time, pick our spots. We got too much. We're too messy here. Got to figure this out. I thought I would be done this guy by now. I thought he was going to take about 10 minutes. And given, yes. Yeah. You visualize the time frames and never. Cheers. I just have some vitamin aqua here. I got nothing but like cups in this direction. Nothing but cups. And I don't know why I'm obsessing over this. Like I had this signed off. I was like done with it. See, it's like almost like instinctively. And you can't pencil too hard because of all the whiteout that's on this page. I just need to. Sometimes you have to know what you have to get, and here, like we just need a good shape. We just need a good shape. And I kind of wanted him to have, because I remember, doesn't the action figure have like muscular thighs? If I'm going from memory. Let me check. And we're in the process of downloading a couple previous live streams from the Hump Day show. You just got a lot of things happening. I mean, we're doing 10, 20, 30 things at a time here. I think we're getting there a little bit. I think this needs to come in a little bit. Yeah, the wild thing is you cannot erase on that Doc Martin layout. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like not crazy about this leg still. It's like keep digging, like figure it out. And I am not crazy over this pose, like at all. But like, is it better than before? I don't know. I don't know if it's better. Like, I kind of want to. Like, I think this, like right here, like that angle, and that's a little. It's sometimes like you have to toggle between accurate and inaccurate. Like, you kind of have to know the difference. But I think this is way better. Right here. I think this is way better. So what I'll have to do is, it's like I'm going to have to ink the contour with the line weights for, like the areas that have the Doc Martens. the areas that had the white out. And then erase, add more white out to cover the smearing, anything else. And then get back at it. So it's a little bit of a real process. But that's what you like. You have to fight to learn that stuff. You know, when you're essentially working by yourself for so long. So let's see how we do. The wild thing is, I considered these sketches at the time. I thought I was just doing like big sketches, like full size sketches, and like didn't put a lot of thought into making it like production worthy, or just making it look better than what it should have. So a lot of this, just kind of looking at it, a lot of this needs to get re-inked as of better line weights, and because I always say, like, your piece should always work as a black and white, even if you're doing a logo or a layout. Like, your work should sing as a black and white before anything else touches it. And I know a lot of you out there don't follow that philosophy, and I hate to say it, it kind of shows. See, and then once you're in the mindset of improving, there's just like, you're almost like not able to do enough because you're just looking for improvements. So, like, it kind of. I feel like everything is going to come down to the second quad here. Like, if I can get the second quad to cooperate just a little. And even this, like, see, like that line came in way too heavy. Way too heavy. So here, see, this needs to come out a little bit more, like right there. I think, right, like that's a little bit more believable. So now, like, what I have to do is the Doc Martin, which was like up here and in the middle of the second quad, I need to reapply, let that dry, and then I can do my cross hatching and darks. Yeah, and I think that's as far as we can go with this guy. I mean, it's 100% better. There's like definitely more motion in this. When you have more motion, you have more emotion. And I still had like the idea that all of these are just like all like as red as possible, red highlights. Even the Joes, just blue, like almost like a blue and red series. I really do like that concept. So I will, get some of these fully like digitally colored 100%. Sean, what's up, dude? Sean, I hate to do it, dude. I'm like almost about to jump ship because I have to reapply some of the over here. I was using the Doc Martens whiteout, and I have to reapply it because we did a whole leg correction here and did a little bit too much sketching. When you sketch too much on the Doc Marten whiteout, it just gets smudgy. So you kind of have to go back and forth. But we got like the initial form, which I'm like enough happy with. So yeah. Oh, Iski. What is Ith? We gotta try and do a stream. I feel like we gotta get the show back together, Mr. Alligator, and get you back streaming. What are you working on? Are you still on the? Oh my God, the flock total brain fart there. And look, I'm digging around my drawing table because we always have this. We always have this at the drawing table. Well, thank you, If. There you go. Like, look at that, right? Is it sick? I thought I was going to knock this out real quick and jump and get to this one. Couldn't quite do it. So just be on the lookout. This is Mighty Mary from Rogue Comics. Yeah. I'll be back. I promise I'll be back tonight. I don't think I'm working out today, guys. I've been going really hard since the new year, and I think I only what I missed maybe like one day so far of 2025 already. So I think I need a little bit of a break. My body needs a break. But yeah, Gator minifig. Yeah, if we're going to be like I'm like all go with back illustrating. 2024, there was so many things that happened. I just couldn't manage the time as the year went on, and I think I got a little bad with time management, and it took me the remainder of 2024 to like really get good and recalibrate. So guys, thanks for hanging out. I will be back. And look, we got 2 cameras now. That's so exciting. I can EFAP myself. Maybe I will.